Yeah, do you love Frenmommy?
Yeah, I do.
You do? What does Frenmommy play with you?
I'm going on a gator ride.
You go on a gator ride with Frenmommy?
Yeah.
Is it a lot of fun?
Yeah. I love her just because I love her, and I like playing the coloring game with her.
What's the coloring game?
What's the coloring game? Well, you have pictures and there's colors, and when you press a shape, it just turns the color. I like her because she does she used to do game days with the kids, and they were fun, and she does a lot of fun things with the kids, like get in the pool with them and plays.
Can you tell her happy birthday?
Happy birthday. She's really, 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 really fun to play with.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say too.
Yeah.
I love you, Frenmommy.
I remember when my parents went to New York, I stayed with Aunt Barbara, and when people were resting and everything, I wanted to keep playing, and Aunt Barbara taught me and Samantha that there's always time for playing and time for always just resting and being quiet.
When Frenmommy does rules, she really means them. Like, some people don't really act like they mean them,
Yeah.
but she really means them and really does them.
So what happens when you went and thought about it on your own?
And Aunt Barbara's always there if you get hurt. She's always there to help you.
Like she's a person. Frenmommy's a person that whenever you get hurt, you just feel so anxious to tell her.
Yeah.
She's one of those people that.
Yeah.
One reason Aunt Barbara means a lot to me is because she likes to spend a lot of time with the kids, like the pool days and game days during the summer. So that I really like about Aunt Barbara.
Yeah.
Following up with what Caleb said about the pool days and game days, when Aunt Barbara used to stay at our house, in Louisville, she would always ask me on how school was going and how was I doing, and she would always make me feel like she cared about me when she came. And then when I moved here, she would always have pool day and game day with us kids, and she would always make me feel like she cared about all those kids.
When Frenmommy asks you how you're doing, she really feels like she means it. Like when people are asking you, like, how you doing, you're like, good. But whenever she sits down and asks you, she's like, how are you doing? Are you doing okay? Is anything going wrong? She really means it. With other people, they're like, how you doing? Just, trying to be nice,
Yeah. To say something else about that, when she, one thing that I noticed that when she means it is that the way she does it is because she's one of our people, and
she's one of
she's one of our family.
Yeah.
And it's nice. I like it.
When something happens, Aunt Barbara tries to get down to the bottom of it and see what she needs to do about it and correct the people who haven't been right in what they were doing.
When Aunt Barbara's trying to get to the bottom of it, she sometimes tries to make it a little fun too at the same time. Like she says, well, I'm gonna go make my rounds. It's really funny. Sometimes when you're getting corrected, it's kind of fun when you're going through something.
And how do you feel after?
You feel great.
You feel very happy.
You know that if she can feel it that something's going wrong, you're just like, oh, I'm doing fine. You feel comforted just to be able to. She's the one of the people that you can talk to openly instead of just beating around the bush and just being like, oh
Or
yeah.
like if you got hurt and you go to the meeting, she always gives you a hug and sort of has that feeling that she knows that you got hurt, and so you just feel like you have to tell her.
I loved having you when we did game day, and it was really fun doing all those activities. And my favorite was 7-Up and tissue dodgeball. I liked eating the corn dogs. It was really yummy. So happy birthday. Hope we can do game day again. Bye.
And Barbara, this is me, Daniel, and I like when we play the Kleenex box game where you slide the Kleenex boxes around. I like that, and thank you for that. Hey, Barbara, this is Hannah, and thank you for driving us to the pool. And Barbara, thank you for fixing us lunch on game day and riding us over to the pool. I like having fun there. I love you. Bye. I love you. Bye. I love you because you make roast and toast. And whenever you kept me and Naomi, and John David, we would have a lot of fun. Bye.
Ever since I can remember, Aunt Barbara's always done fun stuff with us.
Like game day, whenever we played tissue box dodgeball.
I always enjoyed doing puzzles with her. We used to do puzzles.
I like doing the Legos because she's always encouraging us. If we did something good, she'd always encourage us. And even if, in our opinion, it looked horrible, she would still make us feel good about it because.
She was fair about the Legos and all the games that we did. She didn't let anybody cheat or take stuff from each other's house and keep it in their house for Legos.
Yeah, sometimes when people would spend the night over in the Clark's basement, then they would demolish the houses that we've already built and laid out platforms with the special stuff, and you had to choose.
Which is fair for the person that would be new to that.
Yeah, which made it always fair.
I'm Barbara.
when somebody's hurt or feeling really sad, she can help them, and as the saying goes, bring them out of the dumps. Yeah, I remember one time a couple years ago when I was sick, she brought me a whole meal and made me feel really encouraged and loved.
That when we were little, she taught us English class where we were writing our alphabet and something like that. I don't remember. We were also little.
Who would have been in that class?
It would have been just Katie and Carly and Stephen and Jonathan.
So you 5.
She did a lot of things with us 5, and one of the other things I remember about that is that she would teach us like vocabulary when we were like 3 or 4, and it would be like cat, and then we'd have a picture of a cat. We have to color it, so it would give us the example of a cat as learning it with the word. That was a lot of fun.
Do you think Aunt Barbara's generous?
Yeah,
Yeah, Aunt Barbara's really
Yeah.
generous.
She's very generous.
One time when I studied Greek with Aunt Barbara and Leah and Carly, she took about 2 hours to go through all the vocabulary with us, and she just asked Carly and I, and she just helped us. She didn't study and quiz herself at all.
I remember the night whenever I was seeking the Holy Ghost, Aunt Barbara came over and prayed with me.
Me too.
And she helped me.
Yeah.
Me too.
She did it with all of us, and I remember it really helped me get the Holy Ghost.
Same with me.
And it's not just, she doesn't just do it with the kids, she does it with the adults too.
Yeah, whenever Miss Beth came down, and she prayed with her.
Yeah, and Mr. Joe.
And Mr. Vince.
So she really helps everyone.